I really don't like swearing in videos unless it's for some sort of comedic effect, so please excuse me while I say, holy fucking shit! That trailer was on a whole new level, oh man. Alright, so let's just jump into this analysis. So the first thing to mention is Time Breaker, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Maybe the Time Breaker form is the next transformation in the villainous mode transformation line, I guess you could say. Now, granted, there's a very slight difference in the symbol from Dragon Ball Online to Xenoverse 2, but I think it's safe to say that this is the Time Breaker Mind Control. It's also worth mentioning that the Time Breaker Mind Control gives off a sort of purple to blue hue. Also, this is Broly from the second movie. Just take note of his golden hair in his Legendary Super Saiyan transformation. Time Breaker Janemba. Here we can see that there's a new Saiyan armor outfit for women, and if you look on her left breastplate you can see a Time Patroller symbol. Maybe this is to give us a hint that we can indeed use symbols and emblems and place them in certain places. Very small detail, but there's now an option to wave with your left hand or right hand, and it now looks like when you change poses they transition from each other very smoothly. This looks very similar to Bulma's genie outfit from Dragon Ball. The pilot suit is indeed returning. We get our first look at the hoverboards here, but I'm sure once we get the ability to fly we're never going to touch them again. Is this how we visit the different social spaces such as Namek and Frieza's spaceship? Nail returns. If we look at the back we can see new Saiyan armor, which looks kind of primitive compared to the battle armor that Vegeta and so on wears, and it looks like he has a new sword on his back, but at the moment we can only see the hilt. If we look here we can see a capsule corporation in Content City. Just take note of the yellow clouds at the back. We can visit Frieza's ship while it's in space, rather than when it's just parked on Namek. Here we see Turles and Slug eating a tainted version of the Tree of Might fruit, which seems to turn them into villainous mode when eaten. Maybe this will be a good workaround to make the villainous mode transformations temporary. Hopefully we can use the Tree of Might fruit for our created characters as well, as we see the option here for Turles. Credit to Afro Senju for this screenshot. Super Gogeta returns. Does this also mean we'll get to see Poikon? And the Hell map looks absolutely incredible. Super Godfist for created characters. Hopefully this means that other attacks that were exclusive for the original characters, such as Android 17's Smile Charge, will now become available for our created characters. Here we see Bardock have a vision of his son Goku versus Frieza. Hopefully this means the Resurrection F stage is now available too. Next we see the Supreme Kai of Time just collapse. Maybe she's been assassinated. Here we see Dark Magic trying to affect Xenotrunks and the Time Patroller in what looks like to be Content City. Maybe this means there will be a Content City takeover mission like the Talkie City Siege mission in Xenoverse 1. Goku is finally given Dragon Fist. Oh, and of course Super Saiyan 3 created characters. This is something I've wanted for several years now, and finally I will get it. I have a feeling the Super Saiyan 3 hair will be the same regardless of which initial hair option you pick. If you look carefully, this is the same hair as Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't think it's a big deal because realistically there's 3 variations of the Super Saiyan 3 hair. The variations are with 1 hairbang, 2 or none, and of course we see the Time Patroller using final Kamehameha. I really do hope that this means Vegeta will now be a mentor. Also, I've noticed that in some of the gameplay videos that have been released, the hair for the created character did not change when he became a Super Saiyan, excluding turning golden. And finally, the release dates have been revealed. Tuesday, October 25th for the US, and Friday, October 28th for Europe. And that is going to do it for this analysis. I am planning on doing an analysis for the gameplay that's been revealed, but I want to wait for all the gameplay videos to be released first, so expect that within the next few days or possibly tomorrow. So with that being said, I'll see you next time.